high of 47. Leftover shower early Sunday night, clearing and breezy. Late Sunday night.
Even the volume is backwards.
Very windy.
What's up, Minitruck? Got you some red rope. Gonna look like Spider-Man. Brave touching this wire cable without gloves, I'll tell you. All you need is one burr. I'm gonna have to get a winch cover or make a winch cover. Never mention I hate steel cable. Good for the rocks. Can you guess what this valve is out of? It's a video I did maybe 6 months ago.
Free key fob for the first right answer.
Don't fit. See this red mark? If you're ever winching, never have that pulling out here. You gotta have a couple winds on that spool when you start winching or you'll rip that right off. Same thing with this. It has that little black. Make sure that's wrapped around that spool before you start yanking. Don't ask me how I know why. I'm probably better off if I can stick that through that hole using that set screw, because this, I could probably pull that off by hand. Look. Well, that settles that. Woo, got her. They leave a little sticking out when it wraps around, the rope will grab it and hold itself. I should have ran it through there, so I guess I'll just wind it this way and feed it back. The only problem I've ever had with this stuff is it freezing, which is why I want to get a cover. Minitruck. See? There's my tree saver out of my old Sammy. I gotta finger something out. Gotta love tag sales, yard sales, whatever. Me and Minnie gonna be hitting them up as soon as the weather breaks. Something wrong. This should be as wide as that, and it's not. See? I'm gonna have to order another Fairlead.
Yes, you can use your roller Fairlead if it's in good shape, but there is a possibility of it pinching and ruining the rope. A Hawse is much better.
I got a nice big chunk of aluminum. Should I make my own Fairlead? I think I'm gonna. Drill a hole here, there, and there. Make it the width of the spool, which it's supposed to be, and hog that out. I do not claim to be a machinist, although I've done a lot of machining. I am not a professional, as you could probably see. Woo, right at the end of the deck. Ooh, nice and wavy, just like the ocean. This isn't perfect work. This isn't precision. That's nice. I just gotta probably work that with a Dremel or something. I think we're pretty good. Polish this up, chop these corners. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? What? I didn't turn it on. Oh well, I didn't get loading it. That's alright. Damn, you're quick. Did you bring your GoPro? Your girl check your channel out?
Oh yeah, she likes it.
Nice. Now I bet you this door will shut. Holy shit, that's so close. So close. Yeah. But look at that. That's nice. It's gonna hold that tire in there from swinging.
Swing, swing.
So you want to explain? There's a compression stroke, and then there's an exhaust stroke. So right now on a compression stroke, the valves will be loose. T, right? So that's top dead center compression stroke. If you go around one revolution, back to that. A lot of people get this confused right there. These are tight now. Crank spins twice to the cam. So this is halfway, so this is the wrong way. And if you could see the lobes on the cam, you'd see that both of the lobes were like in that, well, this way. And the rockers were just touching them. You want them both where it's the back side of that cam lobe. So we're gonna go see how it's moving. That's the wrong stroke. Now we're gonna go on the right stroke. And you can actually feel the compression as you go up too. Right there. See? Oh, this is metric. I guess we gotta look up what the metric numbers are. Valve lash 0.05 millimeter, which is that one.
Yeah.
Right? Boy, that's thin. Hey Google, what's 0.05 millimeter in thousandths? It's like 2 thousandths. And I always set mine for 3. It's like 0.07 millimeters. Between 7 and 8. It says valve clearance should be done at the first 500 kilometers, then 4,000, 8,000, 12,000, every 4. These are easy to get to. Just a very, very slight drag. That one's actually pretty close. The gas tank is just in the freaking way. I guess you do have to get the gas tank off to use this tool. Just very, very slight drag. I've seen too many of these Chinese bikes burn a valve though. You know, when they seem to tighten up more than anything.
Yeah,
But it's nice, it gives the O-rings and everything. Extra O-rings too for that oil when you change the oil on that screen. That's not a filter because it has a sling filter. I don't sell them, but I have a link to eBay. The guy's really quick at shipping, so you should have it like in no time, even though it's coming from China. He's putting together a couple other different packages and possibly a digital speedometer that we're going to be getting. That's actually a nice kit. He's putting together a kit right now for the carburetors. We're supposed to hear about that pretty soon. That's pretty nice though, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's a really cool thing. Definitely should take the tank off if you've never done it before. You definitely want to take the tank off. After you do it a bunch of times, you can actually even do it by feel. There. Now this should shut. There. That'll work. And that's freaking hard.
Hey, Brady.
No. Those things are finger pinchers, huh? Yeah, if you're driving it up, you gotta definitely put them straps because that'll boink.
Have it in gear too. So
Oh yeah, good idea. See, you're a fart smeller. I mean, a smart feller. That's what I tell people when they're driving on a trail and they stall it on a steep hill. I'm like, use the clutch as a back brake because you're going to be having both your feet down on the ground, and if you use your front brake, it's worthless. You just go whew. The Hawk fits. Minitruck. Gonna play with the Hawk. Can't really do a race because of your clutch. Yeah, we'll take a ride up there when they leave, Minitruck. Get a Minitruck? Get a Minitruck! Get a Minitruck! I guess these tires aren't that bad now that I got used to them a little. I'll let him go behind. Nice car. I don't know what you're doing. Scared? If it stopped at 7.2, and that's the way I did it last time. 36,024 miles. There. Hawk and Mini have a play date. Yeah, sitting there. It's warmer. Gonna head home? Alright, man. I'll catch up with you later. You have a fun play date? Jeez, no one did the sidewalk. There. The Mini's on the sidewalk. What? Alright, that's it. Get him! That was fun, Minitruck!
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want notifications on new videos. I have links for all of the products I use in the description and on motorcheese.com. Thanks for watching.